Going on, y'all? Back with another one. Thursday Thrills, the 60th edition. We got a lot to talk about. What's going on? I know it's game time. Game one about to tip off. I'm watching it on another screen, but it's muted and everything. But yeah, let's see what we're talking about here. Everything's straight. Everything is straight. Okay, go to the channel. Okay. Yeah, I'll set up another stream next week so I get this software paid off this week. I guess I can get paid off this weekend. Make sure I have everything in order. Always pay my bills over here, nigga. This shit's cost what, 190? Shit. I can do another year with this. Definitely another year with this. I just gotta make sure I pay it. As long as I have this platform and I can pay it off. They say you can cancel it anytime. I know I can cancel it anytime, but I just want to be efficient. But yeah, the game is on tonight. I know it's Miami and Denver, and I just recently saw a video from Draymond Green on the volume. He has his own little podcast. He changed his mind and picked Denver instead of than the Miami Heat. I'm gonna pick the Miami Heat just because Miami is a solid team. They've beaten tough teams, and they wasn't supposed to make it. It was a game in the play-in, but a lot of people said who they have favored. Denver Nuggets favored. Most people say Denver's not favored. That's not true. They are favored because they think they can beat the Miami. We'll see. For the night. I can't rule out who's going to win this series. I say Miami 6 for me personally. That's me personal opinion. But you people in the chat, if you don't think Miami's going to win the championship, that's fine. If you pick Denver, that's okay. I'm not mad at you. I understand. Most people like a winning team, Denver, but the inexperience will be there. Man, so much hypocrisy in these black spaces, and they said they ain't gonna stream on June. Man, I don't take these people seriously, bro. Stop it. Man, y'all grifting. If you have to talk about it, why do you gotta grift? Come on, man. God, man, this is why I don't really take people seriously on the internet. I really don't. And this is why I got to be careful, try not to get too attached to certain things. And I'm just gonna call how I see a spade, but I'm just gonna leave it alone because I know y'all on that nigga shit. We just gonna talk about sports like at least 15 minutes, and we know the finals are a spectacle of the year, so it's like there's no issue there. Yeah, I'm gonna listen to that later. I know it's gear talk and all that. Yeah, it's crazy. A huge disappointment with the monkey thing. I know Duke is gonna talk about that shit. I already know about him preach. It was inevitable. I'm glad I didn't schedule to see that. But then again, a lot of people's picking Denver to be the favorite to win this championship because I understand they haven't beaten all playoffs in a year. And when they swept a team like LeBron, they expect to win a championship. That's not so true. Like, in history repeats itself over and over again in these NBA playoffs. 1995, the Orlando Magic was a great young team, right? Denver has a young team, exceptional few older guys, right? This reminds me of the Orlando Magic in 95 finals. I'll explain why for a minute. There's a possibility that Miami will still win. Don't be surprised if they didn't take no rest and thought about this game. They thought about this championship against the Denver Nuggets. They was in their heads. They wouldn't even, let me tell you something. When they beat Boston, they wouldn't even think about Boston. They had Boston in the trick bag. They own Boston every time in the playoffs. This is a historic rivalry in modern 21st century history. The Miami Heat is not playing around. They're not fucking around. So with Denver, yeah, Denver may be big in size. I'll give y'all that. But Denver is beatable. Y'all do know that. This is the NBA Finals. This is not regular season we're talking about. This is not regular season. We're talking about the NBA Finals. This is where who wants it bad enough to become the champion of the entire basketball world or the king of the NBA. Let's say it like that. But it's basically what I'm seeing right now. Denver looks strong. Vegas says Denver is the favorite to win this. Sometimes most people say Vegas usually right. Yes, Vegas usually is right. Half of the time, but they're usually right with Denver. Talent wise, yes, they got them. They're better than Boston. It's not going to be easy, but Miami knows they have a tough task on their hands. But I'll tell you this, if Miami ever steals this game tonight or the next game, Denver's in trouble. I'm telling you, the experience is gonna come. Yes. Did the regular season, did the Denver Nuggets beat the Miami? Absolutely, yes. The reason why Denver is favored by Vegas because they're going by regular season numbers. You know why I hate talking points and analysts that don't watch the game and don't see the optics that Denver can be beat? Just because you beat them in regular season 2-0 series run, because most series seasons are technically playoff runs equals how many games you're going to beat them in the playoffs. Can you beat them 4 times? Now, you beat them twice in the season. That don't mean anything, but it does mean something when it turns into playoff season. It's 2 different seasons, but here's a secret. That's regular season. Can you beat playoff Jimmy Butler? There's a difference because he's for real about this championship. The championship's on the line, okay? This is going to be a hell of a series. This ain't going to be a sweep. No. I hope not, but you know, I could be wrong, but I hope it's not a sweep. I don't think it was a sweep to me. Both teams want it badly, but we'll see who wants it bad enough, though. That's the real question. The experience is going to show. It showed you in the Boston series. It showed you in the Knicks series when they beat the Knicks. The Bucks had experience. They've been to a championship already. Denver's beaten teams that been in championship situations. I mean, the first round, of course, was it the Clippers? No, it was the Timberwolves, I believe. I believe they beat the Timberwolves. And they beat the Suns. They had experience. They've been to the finals. KD won the championship, though. He's the only one that got a ring. And then the next round, they beat the Lakers. They did went to a championship 3 years ago. That was supposed to be Denver. But quiet as kept, Denver didn't have the capabilities. Jamal Murray, he was hurt and everything. So quiet as kept, Denver wants this championship, and Draymond said something very clear that I agree with on. Yeah, they want it badly. If they gotta beat Miami, they gotta beat them bad. They have to show that they're the best team in the world. They got to show it tonight. If they don't, this is gonna be one hell of a long series because Miami's for real. It's nothing realer than this. This is why it's a great NBA Finals. It's probably going to be great that you're going to see this game and then you're going to look at it for what it is. I know people are going to be pro Denver and things like that. I get it. I know people online saying Denver's going to sweep Miami. That's fans is delusional. I said this yesterday on the Independent Thinking series. If y'all believe that, prove it in 4 games. And I'm just saying, like, most people are delusional when they talk like that. And I'm saying that to be nice, but they're very disillusioned. A lot of people just get caught up on the NBA Finals and they just want to get upset with certain players and they just don't want to see somebody win a championship or whatever. They don't want to see Miami win another championship. And that happens. Miami is the underdogs. They try to say they're not the underdogs. Yeah, they are. Denver's not the underdogs. And it's just what it is, you know, and it's just like that's how you gotta look at it. That's how you gotta look at it. Damn, this fucking thing. I tell you, boy. This fucking device is glitching like a motherfucker, man. I don't understand it. It be glitching like hell. Like every time it glitches like a motherfucker, man. Like it's gotta stop glitching. It's gotta stop glitching because every time it glitches, it becomes a problem. Okay. It's gotta stop glitching for real. Cause we see this shit all the time. What was today's weather over here? It was 83 degrees today. It was 83 um today, this Thursday. It was 83. It's gonna be 86 tomorrow. It'll be 87 this weekend. It's gonna be nice Sunday, but it's gonna 70% chance of thunderstorm Sunday. It'll be 85 degrees. So it'll be high 80s the mid to high 80s Monday and Tuesday. Yeah, so spring is here. The hot spring is still here, but it's gonna come in its price or whatever. But like I said, Denver is the favorite. A lot of people say Denver's not the favorite. They're not the favorite to win the championship. Yeah, they are. They are the favorite. If you say they're not the favorite, you are delusional. They are the favorite. Don't act like they're underdogs. No, they're not. But this is their first championship ever going to the finals. Like Jokic, yeah, the inexperience is there. Is he ready for the big lights, though? That's the concerning question. If he cracks under pressure when Jimmy puts him in that corner, it ain't about size, it's about skill. Can you handle the pressures of the crowd? Your shots going in, because it's different types of shots going in. See, Game 7 is different. You got to make those shots count. You're fighting for a gold trophy. Y'all do know that. They don't call it the Larry O'Brien trophy no more. I think they call it something else. But y'all got to understand, this is some real shit. This is some real shit. Hey, what's going on, She Salute? This is some real shit. Because the NBA Finals, it dictates what these teams are going to be. I'm enjoying it. Like, this playoffs has been a great year. This reminds me of the Magic in '95 against the Rockets, because you do see some inexperienced players. They haven't beat those teams that Draymond listed, but they're real. They're for real for that championship. He could be wrong, but Miami, a lot of people said Miami's favorite. No, they're not. Denver's the favorite. If you believe Miami's the favorite, you're delusional. Miami's not favored to win this championship. Nobody wants Miami to win the championship. They the AC. Miami's trying to do the impossible. If Miami wins this championship, they'll be the first 8-seeded team to win a championship in history with less talent. And this reminds you of the 1993 finals a little bit. I ain't saying in Jordan comparison, but I'm saying teams we've seen that were weak. The 1993 NBA finals, the Houston Rockets with the 1995 finals, the 6th seed, beating the Orlando Magic, the great Orlando Magic team that had big in size. It was bigger than the Rockets in size, right? If y'all want to play that. There's tons of examples, not just the 90s finals, but even the 60s. It showed. I'll say one in the 60s. I don't know about Bill. I think Bill Russell's teams were great. I don't know about the 60s. I can't use the 60s. Okay. I'll say the 70s with the Celtics and then the Knicks. And, we'll get into that. That's a whole nother, those teams were nicely sized. And then the ABA came in, that's a whole nother story on that. Okay. Yeah, the Knicks dominated 1970, 73. 71 was the Bucks. 72 was the Lakers. We already know. I said 73 was the Knicks. They won 2. They won 70 and 73. That was it. And I believe 1974 was the Celtics. Dave Cowens and Don Nelson and them guys. And Havlicek, I believe. And 1975 was the Golden State Warriors with Rick Barry. 76 was the Celtics again, Dave Cowens again. And then, of course, 70. Okay. Who won 77? Excuse me. I'm trying to figure out who won 77. Shit. Portland Trailblazers. Excuse me. Portland Trailblazers. Jailblazers, right? Portland Trailblazers with Bill Walton. 1977 NBA Finals, Bill Walton. Yeah, they won that. So 78, they got the Bullets, which you call the Washington Wizards right now, but they was known as the Washington Bullets. They won 78. But that very same team, they fought the Sonics in 78. Then they fought them in 79, Jack Sigma and them boys. And what's his name? Jack Sigma and Spencer Haywood beat the brakes off them in 79. And, Seattle won that championship. So Seattle was the reigning champs in 79. And when Magic came in the lead, the Lakers won the championship. See, Seattle was supposed to dominate the 80s. Y'all did know that, right? They were supposed to dominate the 80s if you go by traditional standards, but that changed. The 70s was a toss-up with the ABA and the NBA, right? So the Lakers kind of dominated the 80s. They won 5 championships out of it. So they won 1980. They won 82. They did not win 83, but they did won 85, 87, and 88. So they won 1980. That's 1. 1982 is 2. They won 85. They didn't win 84 because 83, that was the Sixers. So they won. Yeah, I'm missing one. 87 and 88. Yeah, that equals 5. Okay. So it's 1980, 82, 85, 87. That was the year that Isaiah and them was supposed to win, or Larry and them was supposed to win 87. So they won 87 and they won 88 back to back. They wasn't supposed to win 88. Isaiah was supposed to win 88. So eventually, they won the next year, 89, and then the 90. Then you already know the rest about the Bulls and everybody else. But yeah, it's been championships left and right, left and right, left and right. But this championship is very different. This is going to be unique. Denver's going to win their first championship. If they beat Miami Heat 4 times in a sweep, I believe y'all. And they may come back as the same form next year because this draft is going to be great. Y'all do know that, right? But I don't know, man. I can't pick Denver. I like the team they got. I like Jamal Murray. Don't get me wrong. But that Miami team, man, can't count them out. Because Miami will surprise you. If they start throwing shots and angles and come correct, y'all got a ball game on your hands. I'm just saying, Miami is one of them teams that you just got to acknowledge, man. I'm sorry, bro. I'm not trying to hear it. I always liked the Miami Heat as a kid, even though I watched this franchise got where they are. I didn't like the LeBron Miami Heat because I just didn't like him. The only reason I can tolerate the LeBron's team, he had Ray Allen and Chris Bosh. Chris Bosh is all right. A lot of people say Chris Bosh was great. Chris Bosh was good. The only reason why he was good in Toronto. He was an all-time Toronto Raptor. I liked him. Him, Vince Carter, all them guys. Tracy McGrady. Those guys in Toronto was good. I like Chris Bosh. He should have stayed in Toronto and got a championship. But no, he went down to Miami because of LeBron. That's what happened. And got 2 rings. And Chris Bosh was never the same with those blood clots. He's the reason why Miami got those championships. Someone said that in a live. So that's true, but that's not always true. It's actually Ray Allen, then Chris Bosh. They kept LeBron stable. LeBron wanted to dictate where people wanted to go. Clutch Sports did hire people to put people in jobs. Yeah. I'm not pro Clutch Sports over here. Y'all do know that. I'm not pro LeBron over here. I'm just stating the fact that what he does. Yes, it's a business and they don't care. They're doing it for the money. They don't care about if they win a championship. That a lot of people don't like that. Is that sounds narcissistic to most people? Yes, it is. But that's them. Do I get mad about that? No, that's just the nature of the NBA. They support that. It only works in a sports setting, financial setting, but not realistic setting. No, you got to share sometimes. The world, if you want to share, share. But normally it don't. They're hypocritical when they're not sharing. But when I talk about nihilism, man, last night on the recording, that's a recording y'all just watched last night. Apathy is subjective. Cynicism, being cynic or cynicism is subjective. And also pessimism is subjective. So nihilism is very unique ideology. People throw that word a lot. No, it's an idealist mindset. If you study Friedrich Nietzsche and them guys, and I talk about nihilism all the time, it's an understanding philosophy. It's straightforward. But when you get caught up when someone calls themselves a black pill utilitarian, that's an oxymoron. But shouts out to Cerulean himself for saying this. He said, blue pill utilitarianism does exist. And I agree with him. It does exist. I do my research. Now, you got BGS call himself, I'm black pill utilitarian. Y'all can't say nothing about me. But that's y'all's boy. That's y'all's grandmaster. He think he got on this shit, but he ain't. I don't see how y'all listen to him stat-wise. But in sports, it's just simple, down to the point, straight to the middle, and you just do what you got to do. But anyways, a lot of times you got people get caught up on the LeBron fix. Me and my father had a conversation in the car, right? And we talked about the teams and why these teams got media markets and things like that. Well, first of all, Giannis, I told him Giannis will never play for the Knicks. As long as if James Dolan is still alive and well and got the drugs and everything and the movements, he's going to own that team. As long as James Dolan there, the Knicks ain't going to be shit. Period. They're not going anywhere. Yeah, Giannis can attract stars. He realized that now. The older he gets, when he was younger, he didn't care. But the older he gets, and I think he's got 2 years left on his contract, everybody wants Giannis to go to LA. Could be the Clippers. You may never know, or the Lakers. But the Lakers are through. They in rebuild mode. They trying to get rid of LeBron and AD. AD's a problem. If they trade AD, yeah, yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah, I had to switch connection on that. Yeah, fuck. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Yeah. Okay. I gotta see something for a minute. I know someone appreciate y'all coming through. Who's in the clouds? Okay, let's look at Dallas Stars. How many championships they won? Because this is a great point. I'm gonna break it down to y'all. That's what's hurting the Mavericks. And their ownership is he don't know shit about what he's doing in ownership in basketball. Let's go Dallas Stars hockey team. Okay. I kind of like the hockey team. I know the Cowboys is a shit. We'll see if they want a Stanley Cup. I'm just gonna make sure to see what's what. Yeah, that fucking T-Mobile shit, that's got to go. I gotta keep it a beam with y'all. That's got to go. Cause when I'm live streaming, I have to switch. Yeah, I had to switch internet connection. Sometimes that shit can be daunting. Yeah, I had to. Yeah, apologize for the if you heard the weird sounds and all that stuff. That was my internet. That's on my end because normally I don't usually do that. But my apologies, y'all, because sometimes that could be janky. So that's that fucking T-Mobile. I had to switch it. Thank goodness. And I'm using on my regular cell phone, and then my other device, my old cell phone, I use for YouTube. I don't use it as much. Oh, excuse me. Let me take it off here. Yeah, let me see something. Yeah, got too much. I got too much in my system. Okay, I'll see something real quick. Mm. Let's see something real quick. Coaches Peter DeBar and all that. Okay, Wikipedia. I want to see something real quick. I'm going to see something real quick. Okay, Dallas Stars. I know they colors. I always like their hockey team. I'm a Predators person. I like the Nashville Predators. I'm originally from Tennessee. I like there's several hockey teams I like. It's been a minute. Stanley Cup is on fire right now. Okay, divisional championships. They won 8. President's Trophy. They won 2. They did won a Stanley Cup. They won a Stanley Cup back in '99. Yes, they did. They won a Stanley Cup back in 99, 98, 99. Yeah, I remember Dallas Stars won a cup in 99. So the Mavericks won one in 2011. See, the Dallas Stars is popular. They won a championship back in 99. They didn't win a Stanley Cup years ago. So okay, they have one Stanley Cup, three conference championships, and they got one from 2019 to 2020. Okay. Yeah, Dallas Stars are solid. They just have one Stanley Cup. Okay. That makes sense. That confirms it. They only have one. Okay, good. Very good. Very good. Because that lets me know that the Mavericks is right behind the hockey team. So it's kind of hard. The ownership is just terrible. But you know, what's going on, Tampa? Salute. And it's just what it is. Weak signal. I don't want this to be dropped. I'm gonna leave it alone. Man, this shit is wild. My internet be janky. But that's the point of, you know. Yeah, leave. Yeah, yeah. Let's see something real quick. Let's see something real quick. Yeah, I'm back. I'm back. Yeah, I had to just click in and all that. It said no sound. Yeah, yeah. My internet was fucked up. I had to reset and come back in. You know, that's just what it is. That's what it is. I don't know who's the best black player in hockey. I don't know. You tell me. It was Walker from the Bruins. But yeah, man, it's just like I said, man, like, you know, yeah, my internet, I had to get it off my old device. I had to switch around and shit. Restrains could be tripping sometimes. But anyways, back to, I had that conversation with him about Giannis going somewhere after his 2-year contract because, you know, the NBA playoffs is at stake. I say it like this. Giannis is not going to the Knicks. Forget about it because Dolan's not selling that team. Something weird happens to him, or like I said, I try to compare this. I think was it last year talking about the Cowboys had the same problem too. All these teams got bad owner problems. Even the Bulls. All these teams is dying for a championship. That's in every sport. But you got to understand, a lot of players are not going those teams. Not that much team around in the league. Giannis will get the Lakers pitch or the Clippers pitch or Golden State for one. Bob Myers, excuse me, I thought it was the Joe Lacob done stepped down. I apologize, and I thought he was on. No, he was the GM. He was like the vice, whatever, right? And he stepped down and realized, and I said this, I accidentally said that on the Celtics stream. I meant to say him being as the GM or vice, wherever he is. All I know is he's cool with Jerry West, and he had to step down. He realized the Warriors are not going to win a championship. Not with that core again, no. Warriors may not be back next year. They'll be back, but not with Draymond. Draymond may leave. He's doing his podcast acting weird, and Golden State ain't gonna be Golden State no more. It's gonna be a very, very different team this year. So you're gonna see a lot of things going in motion. But Giannis, I don't see him as the opportunistic that he is, but it's pretty much the same. But then again, I understand that he has to want it. He realized that the larger markets is going to make him more popular and noticed. He don't want to be those players that he won't be forget. Yeah, he was drafted by the Milwaukee Bucks, but quiet as kept, he can go to any team and make a star. Like, you don't have to go to a large market team. San Antonio is a good fit for him, but the problem is he don't want to share the spotlight to Wembanyama, Frank Wembanyama or something like that. That's how you say his name, right? That dude's 7'4", almost 7'5", that's mobile. He don't want to do that. I think Giannis want to go to a team. I try to tell him, yeah, there's teams like that. Orlando. It's, if he went to Boston, let me tell you something. If he went to Boston, that's a different team. If Giannis went to Boston, there's no way he can turn that deal down. If they offer him the contract, he'll get talked about. Or Philadelphia. There's options. If Philadelphia ever gets Giannis, right? And if he does not want to play Milwaukee, he can go to Philadelphia. Play with Embiid. Think about it. Because Embiid's not the best guy. Embiid can go somewhere else. Because he's not that dude, man. Like, Philadelphia needs to upgrade. He can go to the Sixers. He can go anywhere. Oh, he may go to Chicago. Chicago would love to use Giannis. Even though he's in a rivalry cities with the Bucks, I don't think that's going to work. Or if he wants to be in mid-market, get popular with the Pacers, it don't matter. The NBA's changed. He's going to be the guy. If LeBron leaves, something happens, he's going to be the guy. Ain't that much talent around. He's got to stay in shape. And he'll be noticeable. But I told him that in 2 years and 3, he's wrong. No, it takes time. Every team ain't going to be like that. Jokic's got it now. He's got to prove to me, can he beat Jimmy Butler 4 times? Then we're looking at just Denver, and that's it. Ain't nobody else. Giannis got to step up. Yeah, he needs to hang it up, but it is what it is. They're already rebuilding right now with a new coach. They're going to be good. I just don't see him going anywhere time soon unless he makes that decision. It's not that much teams out there for Mark, because the new CBA, shouts out to Two Raw for TV for saying that, the collective bargaining chip is not going to allow players like that. They're not going to pay everybody. They're not going to spend all that money. See, LeBron ruined that. He ruined the salary cap and everything. Clutch and all them boys. So, yeah, he breaks people down to a syllable. So, y'all got to understand something. LeBron is not that guy anymore. Y'all got to let that go, man. Like, yeah, my signal is back. Miami's got 5 points already. Damn, already started. But see, that lets you know they're ready to play. They come to play. Miami come to play. Hold on. Let me get my shit right. I want to have to knock this down and watch it on somewhere else. I want to have to watch this down. I might have to watch it on the thing because it ain't. Oh, Denver's got 14. Okay, good. Okay, Miami's got 9. Yeah, it's good so far. Denver struggled for a minute. Yeah, man, I fucking hate the internet on this thing. You can't have nothing in this bitch. I want to do something. Hold on for a minute. This is pissing me off. Like this right here. Like I want to look at it on screen on the background and see what's going on, but god damn it, you can't have everything at once in stream. I've learned that too about this software. This software can be a bitch at times. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna nuke it down. Let's do it. Yeah, I'll charge it later because I can't deal with this shit because it's bad on my screen. It's bad on the other screen in the background because it keeps lagging and all that. That's the thing about that. I'm gonna have to knock it down. Yeah, it keeps lagging. I can't deal with lag. I gotta have my streams and shit. But when it lags like that, it just does that on purpose. But damn, I gotta do this. This shit is annoying, bro. Got here with that. Oh, Miami's got 11 and Denver's got 16. Oh, it's close. It's a good game. Yeah, Denver's inspired at home, but Miami's hanging on. This is very different. Yeah, Denver's good. They got the lead right now. They better maintain it. Miami's good. They got 11 right now. He doing good. Oh, he got 14. Damn. See, they come to play. Miami came to play. They came to play. I told y'all they came to play. He got the Nuggets in 5. That's cool, but I ain't picking them. I don't think the Nuggets gonna win 5 games though, because not the way they be looking. They got 18 right now. They got 18 points right now. It's a close game, but Miami's not gonna let them score all them bunches. They're prepared. They done been to the finals before. And the reason they got 14 points, if Miami gets hot, it's over. Like, they better steal one. Miami likes to playing tough. They done this all year. It's a different type of team, man. Like, the confidence is boosted and you see how the finals is going to be. But, I say Miami's 6 for me. It's going to be 6 games because this is going to be good. Because I look at the scoreboard. Yeah, Denver's got 20 right now. Miami's got 14. And it's pretty much the same. Like, don't be surprised if they come back in this game. They got a lot of time. But the thing about Dallas, I was trying to my dad, the Mavericks got to compete with the Stars, the hockey team, the baseball team. Well, not they don't have a baseball team. Excuse me. That's the Astros. That's different. They have the Cowboys. That's what's hurting Dallas. But Dallas is a bigger market. The Cowboys are a big market. They're the most talked about, not the Mavs. The Mavs are only talked about if they won an NBA Finals or some shit with Dirk. When Dirk was around, he was talked about. After that, it's not that much you can say about the NBA. They do that sometimes. The NBA is kind of biased on certain teams, and that's what kills their sport some of the time. They do believe in international players, but what hurts the NBA? Yeah, they care about legacy, but who cares about legacy? They don't even care about their fucking legacy. The media don't give a shit about the older players. Fuck the media and fuck the media markets. Fuck mainstream media. They're the number one problem. What's wrong with the NBA now? Miami's got 16. Denver's got 24. The only reason I'm looking at it on my old device, better internet connection. I'm not gonna tolerate it through the background on my computer while I'm live streaming. I've learned that. I can't do that. It usually works, but then I was like, no, never again. If I ever see that, he said Yoke or Prime Dwight Howard. I said that on a stream. He must have heard that. I will always pick Jokic. Prime Dwight Howard. His prime years, quiet as tip, is 2007 and 2013. If he didn't have that back injury, yeah, he would kill Jokic. But I'm still picking Jokic because he's got the fundamental skills than Dwight. I like Dwight Howard as a defensive player, but he is overrated as a first overall pick. Yeah, he got one championship, but he's overrated. He gets what he get. Dwight is weird anyway. Nobody likes Dwight Howard. I know he's from here originally, in Atlanta, Southwest Atlanta. I know his father's a preacher and everything. I ain't met his people, but I know the state of Georgia like that. But yeah, he's weird like that anyway. And his own team traded him. His own home team traded him while in the locker room. They laughed at this guy. Shouts out to Tour off of TV saying that. That's true. Yeah, that happened. He even said that in an interview. So yeah, Miami's got 20 points. Good. The Heat's hanging tough. Denver's got 27. Denver's good because they got the skills. They're an offensive team. They're not a best defensive team. I don't buy into that because there's some weakness. You let Miami get 20 points. I told you, Miami's playing them tough. They'll get those shots. I don't know what the weakness, and I ain't listening to the game because I'm on the live stream. But you got to look at the big picture right now. So people's picking the Nuggets as the favorite. A lot of people said Heats are the favorite. Nope, the Nuggets are the favorite because in Vegas they favor Denver. They don't care about Miami because Miami's 8 seed. Nobody is not going to favor an 8 seeded team. I'm telling you that right now. Miami's the true underdogs. The only reason people don't like Jimmy Butler is because that incident in Minnesota. But Jimmy's always been like that. Jeff Teague will tell you he beat a D League team. The D League team whooped their ass. That's why Karl Anthony Towns, they call him Cat, is soft. He's been soft. Karl Anthony Towns is trash. Period. Once I like the Timberwolves, but they didn't get rid of him. Period. It's not that many great players out there. Like I told you, it's middle school. It's only in the first quarter. This is the first quarter. Right now, it's the first quarter. So don't act like this is over. No, this is still the first quarter. Y'all got to understand, Denver's at home. They're going to do well, and they should win at home. But it's a possibility Miami can still win. Don't count them out. They've beaten teams that had great arsenal. Yes, they got Jimmy, but they got everybody. They just, the experience of them being in the finals a lot and the team's history and the coaching is going to be different too. This is key. They say Eric Spoelstra ain't no good. He knows how to make adjustments. Unlike Malone has to do adjustments on the fly. He did that with LeBron at school. They're too evenly matched, but I've still got Spoelstra. It's going to come down to coaching. Denver's going to make a mistake. Trust me, they're not going to win in Miami. They're not going to win there twice. It's not possible. So they treating Miami like a regular season team. That's not true. They're a playoff team. They're better. The regular season when they get the stats. When they're in the playoffs, they're a different animal. No, Miami's good. That's a playoff team historically, and they've always have been and always will be. Denver's not the best playoff team historically because they got something to prove. They win this championship, they'll be the first team in the second ABA team to win a championship since a long time, since the Spurs won one. Since the merger of the NBA, ABA, a merger, right? It is what it is. But it's just like you get these teams and then they expect the game to go. I know. Shouts out to people that came through. Shouts out to Tampa and TC Killer, of course, Tyrone Church and Sheed. Appreciate y'all. But it is what it is. But I'll wait till the hour mark come in. But the game is nice though. But you gotta understand something. The game is close. It's very unique, very substantial, very in the moments. Can't watch nothing in the background, but I got this live stream, but it is what it is. So when you do that, you got to make sure your gear is on deck. But see, if I had an extra charge plug in the corner, I would definitely charge my devices over everywhere else. Denver's got 27 points right now. Let's see if the scoreboard changes. See, Miami's playing defense. two vets with rings. They are going to be hard to beat. Yeah, they're gonna be hard to beat. I try to tell you, they're gonna be hard to beat. They got Kevin Love. They got Kyle Lowry. A lot of people say they're no good. No, they won a championship. Won in 2019 and won in 2016. It's been a long time since they have a championship. They're gonna beat this team if they. I'm picking the Heat. Period. I say Heat in 6. That's my personal opinion about how they're gonna win. But what according to this scoreboard, what I'm looking at in the game I'm watching, Denver is being exposed right now. The inexperience is there. Miami's not playing around. They got the experience to beat this team. So y'all better listen up. This is for real. Okay? Y'all gotta get with it. Y'all gotta get with it. I know we 45 minutes in. Yes, almost to an hour, because I'm about to shut this down in the next hour. We already in the hour, so we good. Who's this? Who's this? Oh, hey, what's going on? How you doing? But yeah, it's gonna be one of those games that I enjoy. Even though I talk about everything else, politics and things like that, it's kind of boring with who's running. I heard Mike Pence was running. I heard a lot of people's running. It's gonna be interesting in 2024 because 2024 is gonna be a hell of a year. The war is crazy in Ukraine. It's a mess. It's ridiculous right now. But I know everybody's focused on this NBA Finals, and I'm looking at Denver and Miami. This is gonna be a great series. Jokic got a lot of pressure. Can he do it? Most people say he can. I don't think he can because Jimmy's gonna get inside his head. He usually does. He figured it out. LeBron does it all the time with his team and things like that. Miami's no joke. That's why I'm picking my Heat. I always like the Heat, man. And I knew they was gonna do it. It's just what it is, man. It is what it is. But next year's draft and next year's NBA is going to be great because we're going to see who's going to be the baddest team on the block. Denver scored one. Okay, 29 points. Not bad. Not bad, Denver. Denver's becoming impressive right now. See, they got them on the road. It's a 9-point game. Or 8-point. Yeah, 9-point game. So we gotta look at that as the big picture and things like that. She deleted the reel. Yeah. It's a lot of people. Yeah, it's a lot going on tonight. So, it is what it is. Oh, you're a friend of Tampa? Okay, cool, 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 cool. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. All right, what's going on, Degenerate? Salute, man. Salute, salute, salute. Yeah, it's a lot of things going on. It's a lot of things going on. Oh, damn. Appreciate you for the likes, though. Okay. But yeah, most of the times I know people get caught up in the playoffs and sports, and I just talked about several teams like the NBA Finals, man. I don't mind covering it with y'all. I'll talk about it recently, and people's talking about it. The sports world is changing. Let me talk about Shannon Sharp. What do you call him? What do you call himself? Shay Shay. That dude's crazy. Shannon's podcast is going to be bigger than Skip's. Now, FS1 is finished. I remember FS1 when they had Colin Cowherd. It was him. They didn't have Skip Bayless at the time. I watched that. They brought Skip over later. That's what made the show hot. But prior to that, Colin had to go there because they all came from ESPN. And they show lasted for a couple of years until Colin went to the volume. And then Skip and Shannon was stuck on FS1 in a contract. And then Shannon got tired and it was over. He brought in Shannon Sharp. Made that show undisputed what it was. I used to watch that religiously. Those years when I was in the workplace, a couple of years ago, before the pandemic, man, it was something else back then. This is when LeBron was on fire. Each year it gets good. Things are different now, because the media was scrolling crazy at ESPN, but Stephen A. Smith should have his own shit. I don't even care for him like that. But they should. But these companies, Everybody's on coming to YouTube now. Doing a little small podcast. And like I said, I know people are busy and things like that because I know I'm going to end this real soon, but I had to get my hour in. But that's pretty. I know everybody's watching the game and stuff like that. But it's pretty much. I'm going to say it like this: the NBA Finals. Yeah, I had to switch it. Sorry, y'all. I had to switch it. Yeah, I had to switch it. This shit is a mess. I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave. Yeah, I'm gonna leave T-Mobile alone. This is it. This is for good this time. I'm gonna leave T-Mobile alone. T-Mobile is a fucking mess. It's a shitty mess. It is a shitty mess. I'm gonna use it on these devices that I got. It's a shitty mess. I'm gonna leave my computer with the old connections and shit. That's it. Because if I'm doing live stream, I'm gonna switch to the other connection because this is a shitty mess. Because it always does is with this software, and this software is known for that. If I upgrade it, it'd be so compatible, whatever. But that's the point. But it's not on the 15 mark. Yeah, don't mind this stream. It's a good stream though, but like I won't keep it up because if it has Borgen outages, that's my internet. And y'all got the message what I was talking about. I was talking about a little basketball and things like that. But next week we're gonna talk about something different. I know Fresh and Fit, I mean Flims and Flamsy is at war with Album Preach. Album Preach responded what they need to respond. You got some Haitian dudes trying to say they don't claim him. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Preach is more Haitian than that fake Haitian they got on there on their show, but we ain't gonna comment on that. Oh, 22-29. Damn, like a 7-point game. It's a 7-point game. It's not an 8-point game, but it's a 7-point game. I told you, Miami's good. I told you they're gonna be tough to beat. If Denver fucks up, that's it. But they scored 32 points. They hit that three. Yeah, Denver's trying to maintain that home court. Everybody likes Denver, but Denver tries to wait. But don't underestimate Miami. Miami's no joke. They'll come back and steal that shit. They can't handle the size. It's gonna be a sweet. No, it's gonna be close because Denver's gonna make a mistake. That's just Denver. On the road, Jokic gets into foul trouble. Live said Jokic ain't getting into foul trouble. No, he will get into foul trouble. The refs don't care for Jokic like that. That's when he gets careless. That's how you get Jokic. Jokic's always getting into foul trouble. That's how you isolate Jamal Murray. So it's like, I know people don't like me talking about basketball, but I used to play the sport years ago, so I know this thing and know a lot about sports. That's one of my other talents that I know. I do research on it, but it's pretty much it. But it is what it is. Let me see. Let me head out with a different avatar. Hold on for a minute. I know y'all don't like this. I know niggas don't like this. He turned back into the microphone. Yeah, this is what I usually do on Thursday Thrills. I had to show y'all with the miniguns, so don't mind that. That's wasteland culture when we talked about it. But here we got to get back to the mic. Yeah, man, it looks like it's a great game. Denver's leading 35, Miami 24. Solid. solid game, and Miami has a chance to come back. But I'm still rooting for them. But Denver is a good team. It's tough to win in Denver. They haven't lost a home game. It's going to be very interesting because Denver's doing what they need to do, but Miami is playing tough. If Denver folds, it is what it is, but we'll see. Because this is still early. It's still the first half. This ain't the whole half. This is the first half. We're going to see. Everybody likes the Nuggets game right now, but against the Miami Heat. They say, I can't believe this is an NBA Finals. Anything I told you, NBA is about. You ain't gonna see finals that has traditional teams. You're gonna see teams like this all the time. This is normal in the NBA Finals. This is very normal. They get viewership if you support that team. Championship's yours. That's the only way you can be marketable. You know what I'm saying? But for me, I look at it like this. Oh, damn, Miami scored? Hold on. Miami's got 27. It's a 10-point game. Okay. 10-point game. 27, Denver 37. Miami's got 27 points. Denver's got 39 now. They hit a 2. They try to say it's game over. That's the people saying it ain't over. It ain't over because people saying that right now. They saying it's over. It's not over. No. Miami can come back and steal that. They got 8 minutes. Well, it's actually 7 minutes and 57 seconds. Don't let Miami sweep you guys. See, you got panic fans. Oh, 29 points. Miami got, Denver's on fire, but Denver better be careful. Miami can put you in the same fate. They can stop that shit and shut you down. Somebody say go Lakers in the crowd. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Everybody's trying to say go Lakers in the crowd. They mad because LeBron is losing. He lost. Excuse me, he lost. He got swept by the Nuggets, and everybody's still talking about LeBron. They ain't studying. Oh shit, Miami, woo, 31. Not surprised. It's a close game. Miami's not playing. I told you the inexperience is going to come. Denver is not ready for this level because Jimmy Butler's been here before. It will come to that point. The Nuggets, what's going to hurt them is the experience, and the coaching is going to be different. Everybody started to say Nuggets for the win. You got delusional fan base Nuggets think they're going to win a championship. It ain't over until 4 games or 7 games. Which one of those are they ready? Are they ready for a championship? It's going to be too much pressure for Denver. You got home court, but if Miami steals it, they got home court. They got home court advantage after this. There's nothing they can do about it. So Denver's got to play extremely well tonight. If they win tonight, Denver maintains that home court. Then Miami has to steal one. At least steal one game. And then Denver win the other one. It can tie it up the series. I say it's going to be like 2-1 in the beginning, 1-1, and then 2-1, whoever gets it. But I do not want to see a sweep. Because we already got a sweep from Denver with the Lakers. That's beautiful. That's satisfying. But a sweep to either team is not good. It's actually good for a championship if you're a player or whatever. But if you run the league, it's not good for your league. But the league don't matter. The league's overrated. It's been saturated with BS for over the past couple of years. She's got a nice name. I don't know how to pronounce that. Is it Kaishel? Nice to meet you. Yeah, appreciate you. I appreciate the likes, y'all. I don't ask for likes. Y'all do know that. I don't really care about that as much as y'all say, but I do this for y'all if y'all interested in my live streams and stuff. I do my best I can to maintain FOI up here. But when I'm on this live stream, this internet, it knows Xfinity. But shit. That T-Mobile would be lagging. It's just it's only good if I'm not using anything like a software like this. I think my software rejects it, and that's probably what it is. I'm gonna have to switch off and do whatever. But yeah, I'll be right back, y'all. I'll be right back. I'm on mute for a minute. I'll be right back. Oh, it's an hour. Okay. Yeah, I'll be right back. I'll talk to y'all in 2 minutes. Okay. Let me mute for a minute. All right. All right. I'm looking at the game and everything, but and get my couple of minutes in. But appreciate y'all. Yeah, Miami's got 31. Denver's got 39. They call timeout. See, I told you, Denver's inexperienced. Miami's not playing with y'all. They're not playing with y'all. Told y'all, my boys are not playing with these damn Nuggets. They gotta learn. They gotta learn. Once we get to the 2 minute mark, I'll let y'all go. Appreciate y'all for coming through. Let's see. Let's do a roll call. Let's do a roll call. Appreciate she. Salute to you, man. Salute to you. Salute to you for coming by. And Tampa, of course. TC Killer, of course. And who else? Degenerate. And the lovely lady, the new guest, Kaishel. I guess that's how you say your name, Kaishel. Appreciate you for stopping by. Love. Appreciate you stopping by. So with that, until next time, I will see y'all next Thursday. And yes, we're going to do a part 3, the final part of nihilism, and then give my further thoughts about the ideology. And it's going to be very good. I'm going to do some more research and we'll explain what I was talking about. So with that, until next time, shalom to the people. Yah Israel. Keep praying to the east, to the Yah Most High, His law, statutes, and commandments, and judgments, and precepts. Shalom. Oh shit. Yeah. Until next time, I'm out.